Thank you very much, Senator Gillibrand. Senator Rounds, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, General Cavoli. First of all, thank you for your continued service to our nation, and thank you to your family for their support. I'd also like to thank you for taking the time to meet with me earlier this week. You are incredibly qualified for this assignment, and I do intend to support your nomination. General, the FY23 budget request increases funding for the European Deterrence Initiative by about $400 million. This initiative has been pivotal in our ability to respond as quickly as we did in Ukraine. From your experience, can you speak to the importance of this initiative, and if confirmed, what changes would you make?
Thank you, Senator. So the European Deterrence Initiative has not just been important, it's kind of been like oxygen to us for several years now. It's the thing that allows us to do all of the exercising, to build all of the infrastructure, to pre-position all of the equipment that we've been using and that you've seen us use in response to this crisis. So since my first tour as a general officer in Europe, when the original ERI was authorized and appropriated, we've been benefiting from it. We've slowly but surely used it to put infrastructure into place where we are pre-positioning equipment, and now we exercise that equipment at a large scale with the funding that this committee authorizes. It's absolutely vital to what we've been doing, and I think we see the benefits of it in our rapid ability to react in the past couple of months, Senator.
Thank you, sir. General, in your answers to the advanced policy questions, you mentioned that the joint force must be prepared to counter threats posed by rapid technological advancements, such as advanced chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear, or CBRN threats, quantum computing, artificial intelligence, robotics, directed energy, and hypersonics. Quite a list. Based on your experience in the EUCOM AOR, what developments are you seeing regarding those threats, particularly those pertaining to quantum computing and artificial intelligence?
Thank you for the question. The ability rapidly to process the vast amounts of information that are available now really drives our ability to discern intentions as well as to find ways to strike it. So there are a few efforts that the U.S. side has been working on with regard to artificial intelligence. We are using a couple of those in Europe right now during this crisis. They're proving very, very useful. They help us keep track of where everybody is and what they're doing. And if I could take it into a classified setting with you sometime, Senator, I'd be delighted to go into more detail. But it's paying big dividends for us already. However, we're aware that our adversaries are working on the same things, so it's all the more imperative for us to continue to develop this beneficial technology.
Basically, what you're saying is they are a pacing threat with regard to those new capabilities.
Sure, I think the NDS has it right in that regard, especially China is a pacing threat with regard to those capabilities.
What lessons in CBRN response have been learned from the DSERF that should be applied to the overall joint force?
Sir, the CBRN posture that we have across the joint force is being relooked right now at the departmental level as well as at the service levels in conjunction with the combatant commands. I've had my chance to review the Army parts of it. We are updating it, first of all, with regard to what we understand the emergence of the threat to be, but secondly, with regard to our own posture and our own technologies to deal with the threat. As you know, for many years in Afghanistan and Iraq, that was not a primary concern. As we move back into contemplating large-scale operations, we find it necessary to revisit that.
General, the SACR has worldwide responsibilities with respect to the planning and operation of NATO operations, NATO military operations. If confirmed, how would you view your role as the SACR with regard or with respect to China?
Sir, China is present in Europe and China is going to present increasing security challenges inside Europe. My job primarily will be to make sure that our policymakers have military options insofar as they need them or choose to employ them.
Thank you, sir. My time has expired.
Thank you, Senator.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, Senator Rounds. Senator Warren, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and General Cavoli.